this town beneath a blood-red dawn. The road was wide and the years rolled on, but every time that the north wind blew, I swore it whispered back to you.
I stay behind where the fields still sway, kept your letters in an old bouquet, and when the night wind brushed my hair, I felt your voice still linger there.
Where the wind knows my name, it carries your heart the same. Through the hills and the open plains, the wind still calls our name.
I've seen the cities and the neon skies, but none can match your summer eyes. The wind still sings our secret song and tells me where I still belong.
The porch light fades, but I still believe the wind brings back what hearts can't leave. And though the miles have changed our view, the breeze still carries me to you.
The wind remembers every vow,
It's the only witness to us now,
it crosses rivers, dust, and time,
bringing your voice back into mine. Wherever we roam, it sounds the same, where the wind knows our name. Where the wind knows my name, it carries your heart the same. Through the storms and the endless plains, the wind still calls our names.
Someday I'll stand where the tall grass sways and feel your hand in the evening haze. Till then I'll follow the whispers claim, where the wind knows my name.
That summer night the world stood still, you lit the lanterns on the hill.
The lake was calm, the stars were wide, and time was on our side. The glow reflected in your eyes, like fireflies beneath July skies.
You said love don't fade, it only drifts.
Then kissed me through the mist.
Lanterns by the lake, still burning slow, where hearts like ours learn to glow. Every ripple tells our song,
where the light of love lives on. I left to chase some city flame, but every night I'd say your name.
the wind would hum that old refrain by the water soft like rain.
I stayed behind where dreams still gleam, by that lake within the stream. I'd light one lantern every year for the love that kept you near. Did you see them floating far? They reached you where your memories are.
I saw their glow across the bay.
That's my heart that never went away.
Lanterns by the lake, our love's refrain. Through the years, through joy and pain, though the shorelines change and fade, the light we lit remains. Now we stand
where we began,
lanterns
floating hand in hand.
and the lake still keeps our flame.
Where time forgot our names, where time forgot our names.
There's a stack of letters on the windowsill, faded words, but I can feel them still. Your hand once traced those lines so true. Now they're all I have of you.
The porch light glows through the midnight haze. I still wait where we spent our days. Every word you wrote I keep so near, like your voice still calling here.
Letters from the porch light glowing through the years.
Every word still shining through my tears.
Though the night moves on,
I can't let go.
your love still lives in that golden glow.
I wrote you songs by the candle flame, dreamed our hearts would stay the same. But life runs wild and time runs thin, and I still feel you deep within.
I'd read your name where the paper fades, and whisper prayers the porch light made. If love could travel through the dark, it'd find your soul and leave its mark.
I see your shadow by the screen door light.
I hear your voice in the quiet night.
Maybe hearts don't ever part, they just live on in where they start.
Letters from the porch light, carried by the breeze,
whispering love through the willow trees.
No matter where the years may lead,
your light's the only one I need.
so I'll keep the porch light burning slow,
for the one my heart still knows.
letters fade but love remains,
And the porch lights glow again.
so I'll keep the porch light
Burning slow,
for the
one my heart still knows.
letters fade
But love remains.
and the porch lights glow again. Whispering through the ride, 1,000 memories passing by. Your hair was gold like the setting flame, and I still hear the wind say your name.
We chase the dust beyond the hill, hearts wide open, time stood still. You'd laugh and say the world was ours, between the fields and falling stars.
Voices in the Grainfield calling soft and low, echoes of the love we used to know. Though the seasons fade and dreams may fall, the voices in the Grainfield
Still know it all.
I left that town and the road was long,
Tried to find where I belong,
but every mile the wind would play.
that same old tune from yesterday.
I stayed behind where summer stayed,
In that field where we would lay,
I'd hear your name in every breeze,
like the hush between the trees.
Do you still walk where the wheat sways wide?
Every evening by the countryside,
Do you hear me when the twilight hums,
the wind still whispers he'll come,
and the fields remember everything,
from the first hello to the final spring.
Voices in the Grainfield sing our refrain, soft as tears and sweet as rain. Every rustle knows our song, in that place where hearts belong.
Now we stand in the golden glow,
Oh, souls, but still we know
love don't fade, it just remains in the voices through the grave.
In the voices through the grave. Left this town when dreams were young, with a rusted truck and songs half sung. Thought the city lights could make me shine, but they just blurred the ties that bind.
You wrote one line before you left, said I'll be back, just need my breath. But seasons changed, the letters stopped, still my hope was never dropped.
The road back home ain't paved. It's rough with things we break, through the gravel, dust and pain. I still see your face in the rain. I've seen miles where dreams grow thin,
And lost some fights I couldn't win,
but through the cracks and the mistakes, it's love that bends, not breaks.
I kept your boots beside the door. Your laugh still haunts this wooden floor, and every time the thunder rolls, it's your name the wind still holds.
I'm coming home though the road's unkind.
I'll light the porch so you can find
Years may scar, but hearts still say
what's real don't need to be paved.
still lead where love is brave. The road back home ain't paved, but it's where my heart's been saved. Through every storm and road I've crossed, it's you I found in what I'd lost. Now the nightfall stars are kind, the dirt road hums the past behind. Love ain't smooth, but it's still brave. On the road back home that ain't paved. The dust still shines where the sunlight breaks through wooden walls and time it takes.
We carved our names on the weathered
still sweep the floor come every spring. Hear laughter in everything. That barn still smells of sweet July. I whispered hope beneath the sky. In the barn we used to dream in, under stars and summer rain,
where love was young and hearts were free, and time forgot our pain.
I chased the wind through city lights,
Lost my way in sleepless nights,
but when I closed my eyes again, I'm back where we began.
I left the door just half ajar, like you might walk back from afar.
That barn still hums when twilight falls, with ghosts of love that still recall.
Do you still hear the crickets sing?
Every dusk they start to ring.
Do you still feel that summer's breath?
It lingers soft, love never left.
Though years have blown like autumn wind,
We're still inside that barn again. In the barn we used to dream in, where hay still holds our names.
the world grew wide but hearts stayed small, still burning in those flames.
Now the moonlight paints that door,
Just like it did before.
and in the quiet evening spin,
We dream where we once dreamed in.
down by Grainfield that summer night, we carved our hearts in fading light. Your laughter sparkled like fireflies glow. That fence still keeps what we let go.
You said forever with trembling hands, dreams as wild as a shifting sand. We were young and time was kind. Love was easy, truth was blind.
The fence where we carved our names still stands through sun and rain. Wood may fade, but it remains. The fence where we carved our names.
This sound takes the sound. Thought the world was lost, then found.
But every road that I retraced led me back to that same place.
I stayed here when the leaves turned gold, kept that story
eyes there?
Faded deep, but still they care.
Do they whisper who we were?
Every breeze reminds, I swear.
Time moved on, but hearts don't change. At the fence where we carved our names. The fence where we carved our names still sings those old refrains. Two young souls, no one to blame. The fence where we carved our names. Now we stand where we began. Older hearts, same trembling hands. We smile and laugh through time's remain.
By the fence where we carved our names.
I passed by that old schoolyard where the grass grew wild and scarred. The paint's long gone, the chains still moan like ghosts that don't know they're alone.
I touched the seat where we once swayed, under skies that never seem to fade. Your voice was soft, your hand was warm. We swore we'd stand through every storm.
Now there's rust on the swing set, dust on our dreams. The years roll by like quiet streams.
What once was gold now softly fades,
but I still feel you in the shade. Remember how we carved our names in the wood beneath that frame.
today it's barely there,
but I still feel you in the air.
I still hum that song we made while the evening light turns gray. Every note still tastes like June, every word still holds your tune.
Do you ever dream of that hill?
Every night I'm swinging still.
Would you go back if time allowed?
I would love without a doubt.
The chains may creak but hearts still set. Where there's rust on the swing set, there's rust on the swing set, but not on our hearts. The paint is peeled, but love won't part.
Every creak and every cry
still sings our names beneath the sky. Now the stars lean low and kind
as memories blur the lines of time.
And though the metal fades to red, our love still swings where angels tread. There's a road that winds through amber fields, where autumn taught my heart to feel. I still see your hair in the evening light, dancing with the falling night.
The little cafe by the county square still smells like rain in your old leather chair. You left your song in the jukebox hum, and I hum along when the twilight comes. I left my heart in Maple Town, where love was lost but never drowned. The river whispered, don't forget, and I never have, not yet.
I drove past your porch last June. The rocking chair still keeps our tune. Your mother waved, but she didn't know how much I missed that afterglow.
I still wear that flannel blue. You said it matched the morning dew. Sometimes I dream you're still around, walking slow through Maple Town. Do you ever watch that northern sky?
Every star still makes me cry.
Would you go back if fate allowed?
I would, my love, right here and now.
Our ghosts still dance where the leaves fall down, in the heart of Maple Town. In Maple Town, where the streets remember every sound. The wind still hums our old refrain, and love like ours can't wash away.
Long, the miles were gray, but I could smell home from miles away.
Rain on the roof, the porch light glow, and the pine trees whispered soft and low.
I left the lamp where you once stood,
by the window carved of cedar wood.
I'd watch each storm roll down the hill
and pray your heart remembers still.
Home smelled like rain and pine, where your hand once rested in mine. The years rolled on, but time can't hide the scent of love that stayed inside.
I chased the neon, the noise, the fame,
but nothing ever felt the same.
City lights don't wash the pain
of a heart that still knows rain.
I wrote you letters I never sent, told the wind where my heart went. Each drop that fell upon the pine
Felt like a whisper,
you're still mine. Do the fields still hum that tune?
every dusk and every June.
Do you still light that porch at night?
It burns for you in candlelight.
Though the years have blurred the line, home still smells like rain and pine.
Home smelled like rain and pine, through the heartbreak and the time. We were young, but love was true. That scent still leads me back to you. Now we stand where the rivers meet.
The air's still soft, the ground still sweet.
Home's not walls or roads we find.
It's rain, it's praying,
It's you and I. Sunlight creeping through that old cafe. Same old clock, same songs they play. Smelled that coffee, felt that trust in the air, that county dust.
I wipe the counter like I used to do. Still half expect to turn and see you. Every dawn feels just the same. Only the years forgot your name.
Coffee cups and county dust, memories that never rest. We build our hearts on faith and trust, through coffee cups and county dust.
Chase that dream down neon streets, lost the sound of boots and wheat.
But every sip brings me back here, where your smile still feels near.
I stayed behind Yes, old habits dream of you.
Do you still hum that radio tune?
Every morning, every June.
Do you still sit by the window seat
and pray the dust will bring your feet?
Some things fade, but hearts adjust. Like coffee cups and county dust. Coffee cups and county dust. Time may change, but love still just a memory we can't let rust. Through coffee cups and county dust. Now I sit where the sunlight bends. Two old hearts, two second chances mend.
And every breath feels just like us.
In coffee cups and county dust. We were barefoot kids on the river bend, carving our names where the willows bend. That muddy stream held dreams so wide and washed away our tears with pride.
I still remember your laughter's tone, the way the sunlight made it home. The current whispered where we'd go, but the river always seemed to know.
The river that raised us still runs through our veins, through every joy and every pain. No matter how far these hearts may roam, that river will always bring us home. I left the roads the world had made, chasing shadows that slowly fade.
But every road, no matter how far, leads back to where the waters are. I stayed behind where the lilacs bloom, waiting through years and no monsoons. Each spring I'd watch that river rise and feel you there beneath the sky.
The river carried our laughter sound
and kept the memories that we found
through every storm and every scar.
It told me where you are. The river knows the truth we keep in waters wide and stories deep.
The river that raised us still sings our song through every right and every wrong. No matter how far these hearts may roam, that river will always bring us home. Now we stand where it all began,
hand in hand,
by the river span.
the years have gone, but love remains, flowing softly through our veins.
The river river that raised us still sings our song through every joy and every pain, no matter how far these hearts may roam. That river will always bring us home.
Fireflies danced on your summer dress. You smiled beneath that moonlit mess. My old guitar lay on my knee,
and the night hums sweet and free. You strummed a tune with your calloused hand, said love's a song I don't understand. We sang till dawn with tangled dreams,
and laughter stitched through the seams. Fireflies and old
guitar strings
laid our hearts on silver wings. Every note was young and true. That night the stars belonged to you.
Years roll by like a passing tune, but I still see you beneath that moon.
The frets are worn, the fireflies gone, but the melody lingers on.
I hum that song on quiet nights, where memory flickers soft and bright. Every chord still pulls me near to that boy I loved right here.
Do you still dream where the fireflies glow?
Every summer they still show.
Do you hear that old guitar sing?
It hums your name on every string.
Time can fade most everything, but not fireflies and old guitar strings. Fireflies and old guitar strings echo love the daylight brings. Every note still calls your name, through the wind, through the flame. So here we stand where we used to sing,
Two hearts tied to the same old string,
and in that glow the memory clings. Fireflies and old guitar strings. porch lights glow on the peeling wood. Grandpa's stories, old but good.
Hit on the tune about days gone by as the evening train rolled through the third.
I'd sit beside him, swinging slow,
watch the fireflies start to glow.
He'd smile and say, life moves fast,
but the heart remembers what will last.
Grandpa's porch and the evening train carry dreams that still remain. Through the smoke, through the song, that's where love keeps rolling on.
He'd sip his coffee, hum that line, said every goodbye takes its time. And when that whistle cut the breeze, he'd say that sound sets my soul at ease. Now that porch still feels like home. Though I walk its boards alone,
I hear his voice in every chant
of that distant evening train. Do you still hear the rails complain?
every dust they call your name.
Do you feel him in the amber light?
He's in the wind each summer night.
Though he's gone, he rides again on the porch and the evening train.
Grandpa's porch and the evening train whisper softly through the rain. Every note, every refrain brings him back again.
Now we sit where he once stayed,
In that glow where time won't fade.
and we wave when night rolls in to the porch and the evening train.
Drove past that dusty lane where your laughter still remains. The porch is cracked, the swing still creaks, whispering words we used to speak.
I walk the streets and your names through summer heat and autumn rains. The window glows, the curtains sway like time forgot to fade away.
Where yesterday still lives in the cracks of time, in the songs we wrote and the hills we climbed. Every heartbeat, every sigh still echo songs beneath that sky.
I found your note beneath the stairs, smell the dust and breathe your prayers. red, but the truth still shines. Love don't fade, it just rewinds.
I saw your coat on the old wood chair, still hanging like you left it there.
Sometimes I swear I hear your tune through the hush of an August moon. Do you still dream where the roses grew? Every night I dream of you.
Do you see us in the candles gleam?
Every glow holds one small dream.
Time moves on, but the heart forgives. In that place where yesterday still lives, where yesterday still lives, down that gravel road. In every promise we ever told, the dust may rise, the years may run, but the past still burns like a setting sun.
Now we stand where time begins, holding echoes, lovers, friends, and in our hearts forever gives a home where yesterday still lives.
Ferris wheel still creaks and turns, though the lights have dimmed, my heart still burns. Cotton candy skies and your soft brown hair, I still taste the summer air.
You won me that prize at the shooting game, carved our names on a wooden frame. We swore that night would never fade, but the years took more than time had made.
Echoes from the county fair still dance like laughter in the air, though the tents are gone and the lights don't glow. Your voice still calls from long ago.
The old brass band plays in my dreams, a faded love and summer scenes. Every echo brings me near to the sound of you still here.
I walk those grounds when the stars come down. The fair's long gone, but I hear the sound. Your laughter rides the carousel, and every note I know it well.
I still see you in the firelight's glow. I still feel the wind from years ago. The music fades, but hearts still play. that fair will never fade away.
Echoes from the county fair still whisper love that lingers there. No matter how the seasons fly, that night still lives beneath this sky. Echoes from the county fair, where I first found you standing there. Though time is gone, I still declare
My heart belongs to the county fair.
Left this town with a worn-out smile, chasing dreams for 1,000 miles. But every star I've ever known still points me back to home.
I stay behind where the river bends, watch the seasons coming in.
The porch light's still where you once stood.
I hope you'd find your way for good and back to that old dirt road, where our stories still unfold, where the dust and dreams collide, and hearts were young with pride. Back to that old dirt road, where love was all we know. I still remember your barefoot laugh, the radio playing in the grass.
The world was small, but we felt bold on that road of dust and gold.
We carved our names in an oak tree line, said we'd come back when the time was kind. Years have passed and hearts have grown, but this road still feels like home. Back to that old dirt road, where our laughter used to flow. Every mile in memory shown still leads me back to home. Back to that old dirt road, where love forever glows.
Time may fade what hearts have known,
but this dust remembers all we've sown.
the past still breathes where wildflowers grow.
Down that road we used to know. Back to that old dirt road, where our hearts once overflowed. No matter where the years may go, I'll meet you when the soft winds blow.
back to that old dirt road, back to that old dirt road.
I took that old road out of town, left my heart where dreams were found. Every mile is just your face, fading slow in the rearview haze.
Watch your taillights disappear
stretching like the dawn. Time keeps moving, but the feeling's never gone. Through the rain,
Rain and rust,
through the years that bleed, there's miles between the memories
and the love
love we still need.
I've seen new towns, I've chased the sky, but nothing feels like your goodbye. The stars out west don't shine the same since I whispered your name.
I hum our song when the nights turn long. Pretend you're here where you belong. The radio fades, but my heart won't mend. It's you I hear at every bend.
Do you still stand by that willow tree?
Every dusk it waits for me.
Do you hear me in the passing rain?
Every drop still says your name.
Distance can't undo what's true. Every mile just leads me back to your road.
Miles between the memories, but I still see your face. Every dream, a quiet trace. Love don't fade, it just drifts slow.
Through the miles where our hearts still go.
Someday these roads might meet again,
Where forever once began.
till then I'll keep your melody across the miles between the memories.
Someday these roads might meet again, where forever once began.
Till then, I'll keep your melody across the miles between the memories. I still hear the church bell
Rain
down that dusty lane in spring.
down dusty lane in spring.
Offer steam on mama's porch.
Dreams so bright they lit my torch. I hung the sheets where sunlight fell. You waved from where the daisies well.
Said you'd come back when the harvest through. Sweet Creek sky still waits for you. Sunday morning in Sweet Creek town, where hearts were light and time slowed down. Every prayer and every
Still whispers you're around.
took Took the train, chased silver lines
through smoky bars and neon signs.
But every stage and every crowd
couldn't drown that hometown sound. I watched the river paint the sky, wrote your name then said goodbye.
But every dawn that lights this town
feels like your voice still all around. Do you still hum that gospel tune
every time I see the moon?
Do you miss the fields, the old wood swing?
I miss the way your laughter rings.
Sweet Creek's wind still carries us home, no matter how far we roam.
Sunday mornings in Sweet Creek town, still feel your heartbeat all around. From maple shade to chapel ground, that love can still be found.
Now I stand where the sunlight breaks, with all the love this heart still takes.
Sweet Creek smiles through years gone by,
where Sunday mornings never die.
Left my boots by the door that day, said I'd be gone but not to stay. Chasing dreams on the edge of town, never thought they'd pull me down.
You said I'll wait with your coffee warm, through every night, through every storm. But seasons turned and letters stopped, still those boots were never dropped.
Old boots by the door, still covered in dust, like the promises we forgot to trust. Time moves on, but love stands still by that door. I know it will. I came back when the years turned cold, found the porch light dim and old, but in the dark I saw them there.
Those worn out boots, that silent prayer. I never could throw them away. They spoke of you in their quiet way. Every night I touch those heels and wonder if your heart still feels.
The road was long and I lost my song,
but the boots stayed here where hearts belong.
I walked too far to see the truth.
Love never left, it waited in this room.
Time fade, but souls restore. Like old boots by the door. Old boots by the door, they still remain. Through every joy, through every pain, they've walked through years, they've seen it all. Still waiting for your call.
Old boots by the door, they still remain. Through every joy, through every pain,
they've walked through years, they've seen it all. Still waiting for your call.
Now we stand where the floorboards creak. The years behind us, the words we see. Love comes home, though hearts may roam. In those boots that never moved alone.